Hello to all listeners. I invite you to listen to a scary story about a ghost of a child in an old house. I hope you will be able to fall asleep after it. Enjoy listening.
When Anna and her husband Kirill bought the house in a small village near Pskov, they thought they were escaping the noise of the city. The old, sturdy house from the early 1900s, with peeling paint, creaking floors, and a cozy garden, seemed like the perfect place to start over. The first week was all cleaning, furniture, the smell of damp wood. No one went up to the attic. They simply hadn't gotten around to it yet. Only their cat, Martin, kept sitting under the hatch, staring upward and meowing warily. Must be mice, Kirill shrugged. But on the 10th day, Anna heard a child's laughter, thin, high-pitched, almost joyful, coming from the attic. She froze. Kirill was at work, and the only ones in the house were her and the cat. She walked slowly toward the hatch. Martin hissed and ran away. Anna pulled the cord. The latter groaned as if waking up. A cold draft hit her face. The smell of dust and something old. Something rotting. She climbed up and turned on her flashlight. The beam caught old toys. A wooden horse, a rag doll with faded eyes, yellowed books. All were covered in thick dust, except for one, a small red ball. It lay in the center of the attic, perfectly clean, as if someone had just placed it there. When Anna stepped toward it, the ball rolled away as if pushed. She stepped back and climbed down. Her heart thudded in her ears. "You're just tired," she told herself. But that night she heard the laughter again. And then a whisper. "I'm here," and the sound of fingernails scratching against the attic door. That was when the madness truly began. Toys began appearing throughout the house. One morning, she found wooden blocks on the kitchen table, spelling the word M-A-M-A. In the bathroom, a small child's footprint on the fogged-up mirror. The windows would open by themselves, and in the silence of the house, she could hear a child crying. Kirill denied it all, said it was stress, sleep deprivation. But one night he woke up and saw the wardrobe door slowly open, and a small hand reaching out of the dark. They decided to investigate. At the local library, they found an old newspaper clipping from 1954. A family once lived in the house, mother, father, and a 5-year-old boy named Vanya. One day, the child vanished, without a trace. The mother went insane and hanged herself in the attic. The father was taken to a psychiatric hospital. The boy's body was never found. "We're selling this house," Kirill said. But it was too late. That night, as they were packing, the lights went out. The house froze. The silence was so thick they could hear their own heartbeats. Then, the sound of small feet running down the hallway. Quick, joyful steps. Anna grabbed a flashlight and aimed it toward the sound. There stood a boy, pale, in short trousers with darkened eyes. He smiled, but there was no innocence in that smile, only hunger. "Mommy," he whispered. "Stay with me," Anna screamed. The lights flickered. It was as if a storm had erupted inside the house. Doors slammed, things fell from shelves, glass shattered. Kirill pulled her outside. They ran to the forest, never once looking back. The next day they returned with the police. The house was empty. The attic, abandoned, with no toys. Just small barefoot footprints in the dust. No one ever bought the house. Now it stands boarded up, its shutters hanging loose. But local children say that at night you can see the boy's face in the attic window, waiting for someone to come play with him again.